afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Duffy. Who are we learning about today?
Well, today we're learning about Edward Jenner.
Now, why is Edward Jenner so important today?
Well, he invented the first vaccine.
He did indeed.
Yes.
And we all know how much we want the COVID vaccine.
Yes, we do.
So let's step back in time.
Okay.
When was he born?
He was born in 1749.
In the countryside in England.
Yes. There was an outbreak of smallpox.
Oh, smallpox. Nasty red blisters on your face.
It's a bit like chickenpox, but worse.
It was a bit of a killer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the summer. He's 8 years old
Yes.
and there's chickenpox everywhere.
Yeah.
He saw a child with it, got very scared.
Yes, and
Then what happened?
Well, his parents put him forward to do, well, they would sort of put chickenpox up your nose to see if you can get it. Because if you had a little bit, you might not get it again.
Oh, so they literally crushed up
Yes.
the dried scabs.
Ew.
Oh, this is so disgusting.
Yeah, I don't.
And then the doctor would have blew it up his nose to give him a mild variation of it. Got it.
To see if you can catch it mildly.
And survive.
And survive.
So what happened to these boys?
They had very little food. And they had to stay in the stable. He didn't know when it was night and when it was day.
He was so sick.
Yes. So
and there were few boys all given the smallpox on purpose to see if they could become immune.
Yes, so one of them died in the night because he got it badly. But the other three, Edward Jenner, he didn't get it badly.
Right, so he survived.
He survived.
And what was the pledge he made?
He wanted to be a doctor when he was older.
For what reason?
He wanted to invent a vaccine.
He wanted to invent a vaccine.
Yeah.
He wanted to find a cure for smallpox.
Yes.
This condition had so affected him.
It went on for a longer time.
So he grows up, becomes a doctor.
He's a family doctor.
A family doctor in the countryside.
Yes. So one day, a milkmaid came in to see she had a sore from milking the cow.
Right.
But she said, luckily, the cowpox prevents me from having smallpox.
Ah, that's a new theory.
So he was like, does this work? Or is she telling the truth or is she not telling the truth?
So he went to see a whole load of milkmaids, didn't he?
Yes.
And they all said the same thing.
They said that they didn't have if they had cowpox, they couldn't have smallpox.
Right. So then what did he do?
Well, he got a boy.
A little boy called, what's he called? James?
Yes,
Called James. James. He was the gardener's son. Okay.
Yes.
And he inserted him with?
A little bit of cowpox.
Right.
And then a couple of weeks later, he gave him smallpox.
Right.
He looked at him like a hawk.
He followed him, watched him
and
see.
Nothing happened. So
happy.
he invented the vaccine.
Now, why is it called a vaccine? What's the Latin word?
Well, in the Latin word, it's cow.
Right. So because it was cowpox solved smallpox, he called it a vaccine.
So actually, we sometimes say Latin words and we don't know.
We don't even know. I know. We didn't know that one. So he invented the vaccine.
Yeah.
And how many lives did it save?
I think it saved more lives than any other man had done.
Yes.
Ever.
And to this day, we now have vaccines.
Yes.
Which, especially today, is so important.
Super important.
Super important for the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
Arabella, he was a great man and we're very grateful.
Yes.
Which goes to show with hard work, anything
can
be possible.
Yes.
Yeah? Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed learning about.
My pleasure.
And who's your friend next to you there?
Oh, well, it's George the Skeleton.
George the Skeleton. Nice to meet you, George the Skeleton.